right, we are breaking down the final fight in Meals on Wheels, starring Jackie Chan and Benny the Jet Urquidez. This is regarded as one of the best martial arts fights in cinema history, and it's definitely one of my favorites. It's great. If you've not seen this movie, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Directed and actually written by Sammo Hung, starring Yen Biu, Jackie Chan, and Sammo Hung. And then, of course, you have the baddie here with the suspenders get up, Benny the Jet Urquidez, who I met at a martial arts seminar out in Vegas a few years ago. Sweetheart of a guy, and of course, a tremendous and talented screen fighter. So we're going to get into this fight. We're going to let it play. We're going to break it down. I'm going to pause it at various points, and let's have some fun. Let's see where this goes. So here we go.
Do it! I can't. I'm out of breath. Go on.
All right, we're going to pause it right there because Jackie does an incredible move. Straight out the gate. Look at
Do
this.
it! I can't. I'm out of breath. Go on.
All right, here we go. Boom, right there. And then back up. What we call a suicide kip up. And that was tremendous right there. I know my noggin is blocking a little bit of it, but it was awesome. And, again, with these three, especially with Jackie, I mean, action comedy is just, there's no one that's ever done it better. Bar none, period. Plus, with the use of environment and props, nobody did it better than Jackie Chan. And, of course, Sammo Hung is a god when it comes to action in Hong Kong cinema. So, let's get rolling with this fight again. Oh. Look at that. Here's the thing. Anytime you have a fight scene and there's somebody's drawing blood, you got to show it and it's got to come out and you got to taste it, of course. How dare you make me bleed my own blood? I'm going to taste it. I'm going to spit it out, right? But a quick backstory on this. I saw an interview with Benny the Jet, and he was mentioning how he got called up for this fight with Jackie, and I guess Jackie was kind of putting him through the paces, seeing what Benny was made of, see if he was a real fighter. And, of course, Benny the Jet is one of the most prolific kickboxers of all time. So, I guess rumor has it, Jackie and Benny were scrapping a little bit, and Jackie was like, okay, all right, Benny can fight. And sure enough, here it is. So let's get it rolling. Ooh, what a back kick. We're going back to that because that is one of Benny's signatures right there. That spinning back. Bang! Right on point. And there it is right there. That's Jackie Chan right there, man. And, only Benny the Jet could pull off making suspenders look badass. Something that, one of the reasons this fight is so well regarded is because it looks like an actual fight, I mean, these guys are really going at it. And I'm sure there are a lot of times where they really laid it in there, too. Oh. Uh-oh. The shirt's coming off. Time to show off them guns, baby. Another thing, too, let's remember the context of every fight scene. You're telling a story, right? You're telling a story. So you need to be learning in the fight sequence. You need to be learning about both characters. You need to be learning what are their motivations. Why are they fighting? And the fight has to support the story, bar none. It has to push the story along. If it doesn't do that, why have the fight, right? And these two, they tell a great story here. Wham! Right there. Okay. So that's something we got to talk about. This is legend right here. So if you notice these candles on the table, okay, as Benny the Jet goes to do this spinning hook kick, this was not a special effect, not even planned, I believe. When Benny the Jet does the spinning hook kick, all the candles go out. You talk about speed and snap on a kick. Yeah, that's it right there, my friends. Watch this. Here it comes. Wham! And then they go out. That's how you blow out some birthday candles, baby. Dang. You know, the sound in this, obviously that wacky, that almost wet sound of an impact is definitely dated, but because sound mixing has gotten so far advanced, especially back then in the West was ahead of the of Hong Kong cinema in terms of sound design, and it's drastically different now. The Hong Kong and Eastern cinema in general has the sound effects are on par with Hollywood now, but back then it was different. But the thing is, this sound, this wacky sound, it's it's iconic now, right? It's its own beautiful sound that actually I think adds to the fight. Dang, another spinning back kick. Sammo's placement of his camera. Look at that
This
shot
guy's
right there.
tough.
I'm gonna go back. Oh yeah.
But don't panic.
Back to the eye. And Sammo's placement of the camera is just terrific. I like that
This
zoom
guy's
in.
tough.
And then right there, getting it. See, he takes you into the fight with this. He keeps it wide for a lot, but varies the angles. But you have, if you're gonna tell a story, you need to be able to have a lot of subtext coming out from your characters. And right there, look at that. The eyes. I mean, they're telling 1,000 stories right there. So great close up right there.
Oh, don't panic. Now take it easy. Just think of it as a training session.
And
Don't
obviously this
panic.
is the dubbed fight. And now Jackie's gonna relax. He's gonna loosen up as we get an insight into his mind. Now he's taking that fight too seriously. He was too tense. Now that he loosens up, you're gonna see it's a different ball game. God, I love this shit. I'm like a kid in a candy store when it comes to this, man. So fun. I don't want to talk, I just want to sit and watch. I remember seeing this fight for the first time probably about 10 years ago. And man, it floored me. Lots of broken rhythm. They're sparring now, right? Testing each other out. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Nice. I'm gonna go to that kick. I love that kick. That's a nice capoeira kick. Compasso right there to the back of the head.
1, 2,
Beautiful.
3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4.
Fun. Nice spinning heel kick. Every strike has a purpose to further the story along. Let's talk about the background real quick, the setting. So I believe this was filmed on location at a castle in Barcelona, Spain. They took a trip outside of Hong Kong and filmed this in Spain, and it's a pretty awesome locale, I must say. You got the knight statue in the background. You got the
Pretty
chairs,
good.
long table, of course the candles, fireplace,
Come on!
and of course that groovy 80s soundtrack.
Wow, this guy's good. I should have paid more attention in class.
Must say, not a fan of the dub. Obviously dubs, they never really, obviously things get lost in translation. and they're never really as true as the subtitles. We got. Nice, very extended sequence here, a lot of beats. These two have to have a lot of memorization. That shot always stood out to me. Defying gravity right there, defying physics. As he goes flying. Good use of slow-mo. See Benny's like, uh-oh. Things are serious now.
What a hit!
Gotta love the suspenders. The weightlifting gloves from Jackie. Look at all the sweat pouring off. Oh yeah. Here comes some major hits coming up. I recall. There goes one. Oh man, that's real. And you know, I think these two are probably actually fighting right there. Because Benny is he is against the ropes. Nice. Suckered him in, but you see the legs are getting weak. Let's look at that fly. Let's go back for a second. That flying knee. Look at this. So, you think Jackie can make it all the way across there? It didn't look like he was going to. If I had one gripe about this fight, it's like, maybe that, but it's all good. And look at that. Right out the window. And I believe that Benny actually, that was him hanging out the window.
Ass. Oh, no! Don't let go! I don't want to die! Help me! Pull me up!
At least I hope. It might not be. But, man, what a great fight. You can see why that's one of the top fights, regarded in the martial arts cinema community. It's great. I mean...
Can do it! I can't. I'm out of breath.
They tell a story. Great choreography. Beautiful movement of the camera. Some big hits. Some nasty hits. Some nice falls. Look at great leg work right there from Benny and Jackie. And, it's just iconic. And, it's got those... In a fight scene, your average viewer is not going to remember, oh, man, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, he blocked it, this. They're going to remember moments. And this fight has a lot of good moments. It's got great pacing. It's serious enough, but also light enough that you can have fun. You're let in on it. And these two kill it, man. And, of course, these two have another fight in the movie Dragons Forever in 1988, which I like that fight scene as well. Benny's rocking a nice mullet ponytail in that fight scene. But, yeah, this is Meals on Wheels, the final fight with two tremendous performers. Obviously, the legend, the GOAT, in Jackie Chan. And then Urquidez, one of the Hall of Fame martial artists and an even better person. Just a tremendous fight. I can just watch this all day. And I may. But, nice back fist. So good. And you can see it on their face. The face tells the whole story. Remember, fight choreography is the art of non-verbal dialogue. So you're telling a story with your body, but also with your facial expressions. Great fall right here. Tailbone's going to love that one in the morning. Another good fall. Back kick again. Nice. Good low camera angle right there from Sammo Hung to show that sweep, takedown.
This guy's tough. Oh, don't panic. Now take it easy. Just think of it as a training session. Don't panic.
Next round.
Look at the guy in the background too, right there, hanging out, chilling. Couple of them, actually. I don't think those are stand-ins. I think those are real people right there. Wonder how long they had to lay on the ground for the fight. So I know, knowing Jackie Chan, you know this fight was at least like a week, if not longer. That's something I don't think your average fan understands is how long it actually takes to film a fight scene of this caliber. It's not just 10 minutes. All right, good job, guys. We're out of here. No. Commitment. I know one of Jackie Chan's, I think Battle Creek Brawl, it took him like 3 months for one fight. Oh, there's that kick again.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4.
In Hong Kong, they're given a little bit more time for fights than they are in Hollywood. And it shows. Good news is Hollywood fight scenes are getting a hell of a lot better. Teams like 8711 doing the action design on a lot of major Hollywood films, you can tell. It's in good hands. Love moments like that. I designed a fight not that long ago with Pickling, I guess.
You're pretty good.
Hopefully that'll be dropping sometime next year. Nice long take.
Come on!
They're playing. They're having fun.
Wow, this guy's good. I should have paid more attention in class.
The facial effect. Facial moves from Jackie. The best. But yeah, these two, so much of this improvised on the spot. That's how a lot of Hong Kong action choreographers do it. They're that good. Bang, there's that shot. Defies gravity. Of course, the soundtrack, man. Iconic. Benny's face a little puffed up there, huh?
What a hit!
There it is. Another pop in the face coming up. Bang! And he's like, oh my god, I better put my hands up for that second one. Jackie's dropping bombs. Nice and tight for the grappling. And again, that shot. All right, so that was clearly, we'll go back to that, was clearly a double for Benny going out the window. You can see it right there. That doesn't look like him. I don't blame him for not wanting to go. I mean, that's pretty risky. But I think I do remember that. So that, I mean, obviously that is him, and he's holding on. Somebody's just holding on to his legs. I think he said in a story. It's pretty terrifying. But hey, the sacrifices we make for our craft, right? For our art.
Up for another round. I'll kick your ass. Oh, no, don't let go. I don't want to die. Help me. Pull me up. Get me up. I don't want to die.
There it is, guys. So that is the final fight from Meals on Wheels. And man, I love it. What a great fight. So that was the first episode of Cat Commentary, where I'm going to break down fight scenes in martial arts movies, action movies. And if you have a specific fight scene you want to see me break down and analyze, drop it in the comments below. Leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to our content, as we are going to try and churn out the goods. All right? So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.